Hello, my fellow fans of Faerun, and welcome back to Neverwinter Nights, the core campaign. Last time, we invaded the fire giant's lair, got to the bottom level, and found Cloth, the evil dragon. And from him, I have made this full plate armor of red dragon scales. I didn't actually make it of him, but I really wish I could have, but we'll go with that for now. So, what we're going to do today is finish up the fire giant lair. There was one extra little part I didn't go to before I killed Cloth, and that's what we're exploring today with Linu. So, right off the bat, we have a bunch of duergar here. Ooh, that was a bad poison trap. Or acid trap, I guess. Go ahead and heal up. Alright. So we'll go ahead and open this, get in there, and the one thing that I forget about Linu is she plays it like a spellcaster. So I need to protect her like she was some kind of wizard. Because she doesn't know any better to not cast spells in combat. Okay, we're getting pretty smart. And that's why you need to protect Linu better than what I just did. But we'll be picking her up so we can continue her story later on. For now, I'll just solo XP this, so... Also, I just didn't realize there were a door in this room, or else I wouldn't open this door. Okay, but... the pack is thinning. I should be able to take these guys out pretty quickly. A couple of archers left, it looks like. And there was nothing even up here. That sucks. I was hoping there was like a treasure chest or something. Okay, I'm poisoned. I'm not overly worried about it. I can wait till the poison finishes up and then restore myself. I have one more potion of antidote, so I don't really want to use it at the moment. And this is just hurting my strength very little, so it's not like it's dealing hit point damage to me. Okay. Looks like one more duergar, and then treasure. Okay, and let's see, that's a couple of locked things, so we'll go ahead and knock. Just go ahead and save some time, and it's a fantastic use of my second level spells, of which are very... not useful for attacking anymore. They just don't do enough, really. Nope, you can keep your sling bullets. I don't know why, as a crossbowman, you needed sling bullets, but here we are. Alright, and that's lesser restoration. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just quaff that now. Alright, moving right along. Here's this room. What is in said room? More duergar. Hooray for duergar. You're the poisoning archer. You go down first. You are like a wizard. Oh. Oh. Okay, so up here, there is a... I think an ogre, and he's smashing these little altars to summon fire elementals. We're not quite gonna get to him before he smashes all the altars, but that's okay. With my red dragon plate, my already good fire resistance is even better now, so... It's one of the weird things that they did when they programmed this. They made a lot of things stack when in the paper RPG they really shouldn't. But hey, I'm not complaining. It makes me near immune to fire. Okay, and nope. You're not locked, so I can just open you. And are you locked? Nope. Okay, I came through here recently once already. Now remember, there are a lot of traps. Ooh, a new wand of lightning. Yes, please. Okay, and you're not locked. Ah, but you are invisible. Okay, so I know there are fire elementals over here. Are you trapped? Yes. But again, I am near immune to fire, so if that's all they've got... And a wand of summoning. You know what? I'm just going to fire this off now to attract their attention. Yep, that's about as good as I thought that was going to go. Okay, let's try and hit him with some acid. Okay. So, I have a scythe here that is really good against elementals, so I'm going to use that. And it looks like there are... Well, I was going to use that until they started kicking me. To heal up. Okay, there's a bunch of them, so... Go ahead and position myself again for another acid spray. There we go. Go ahead and take out the weakest ones first. Alright, come on. Leech hasn't done me wrong yet, so we're just gonna keep on wailing on these pure beings of fire. Okay. So I think there's 2 more fire elementals, and then the ogre that summoned all of them. Alright, down you go. Take this opportunity to go ahead and heal up some wounds with a kit. Okay, and let's get another acid spray out. Oh, that didn't quite reach where I wanted it to go. Okay, I'm full up, so we'll go ahead and switch over to the scythe for a second. Just get that extra damage in. Okay, now that the ogre's over here, I want to switch back over to my good armor class. Okay. And now it's just an ogre, so I'm not super worried about this. Okay, and that fire elemental had some non-melted gold. Who knows why? Who knows how? Okay, and lastly, the ogre, he also had some gold. So really, that ogre was just trying to make money by summoning fire elementals with a bunch of gold that he was going to steal from them. I'm sure that's not what was happening, but it's just kind of funny that he summoned a creature with more gold than himself. Ah, dire spiders. You used to be the terror of level 5. I used to need friends to take you down. Now I can just cleave through a quintet of you. And what are you guarding? Absolutely nothing. You're a dead end. All you have is XP. And not even that much XP. Alright, so... Oh, there's a bit of remains that I missed. And they have gold in the form of sling bullets. Awesome. And that is just bad sling bullets, so we'll leave them. Alright, so I just have a little bit more I need to explore over this way. And then we'll go pick up Linu. And then we'll finish up all the side quests in Buren as well, before we finish the chapter. Okay, where am I going? Well, I'm going to check all of this stuff, apparently, since I didn't search it. Maybe I just didn't come down this way. I thought I passed through here already, but... Oh yeah, this is where I started today's episode off on. I guess I just didn't come over here. Okay. So, let's see. There is an exit here. Alright. And... that is where we came in. Oh, hey, I left a duergar over here. Ah, there's the door I was looking for.
My steel will strike true.
Alright, down you go. Search the stuff. Find the gold. Nothing gets left behind. Ooh, you're a big chest. Usually those are pretty menacing with traps. But not this one. Alright. Hello, door. You open. Alright, so we've got a fire giant, 2 fire giants, and a troll. Alright, let's open up this salvo with good old lightning bolt. We'll take on the troll first. Uh-oh. I see another fire giant coming, so I am going to vacate this area. I'm not sure if I can take on 2 direct fire giants at the moment, so we'll go into the Sonic Sword, take out the troll. And acid spray. Okay, once again, I've lured one out. Lure him away from any potential backup.
You will regret that.
Alright, that's got that one. Now, if he doesn't drop anything... Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and take on this giant. Because now if I attract the attention of the last one, it should be okay. Down he goes. Alright, now let's toss the room. As is my modus operandi. I already have fear. Excellent. Hopefully by the end of this I'll have every spell that I can conceivably cast. But I don't, like I said, I don't think I'm getting up to 9th level spells. But I guess we'll see. No, do not hit the troll unless you are going to beat on it mercilessly. Okay, we are bloodied, so I'm going to take my dagger out. And we are going to retreat. Alright. The troll should not be able to regenerate from that, but it can. So I'm a little upset about that.
My steel will strike true.
Okay, you're already hurt, so I want to take you down before I lose any more damage on you. Generating jerk. Alright, there we go. Come on, don't you guys know I took out your king? Just leave. Okay, and no reward, but the experience will be very helpful. Okay, and I believe this is the last door. Ow. Well, I'm not in combat, so... Now look, a couple of prisoners.
I greet you.
Praise the gods. When we heard you were outside the door, we thought the giants were coming to haul us off to the kitchens. Who are you? We are simple farmers. The fire giants captured us in a raid, and now we are held prisoner until they decide to feast on our bones. Please take us with you. Our families will reward you if you save us. Okay, you can come with me. Just stay out of the way when the fighting starts. I don't want either of you hurt. Thank you, my lord. We will follow behind you and try to stay clear of the fighting while you destroy the fire giants. Your reward for rescuing us will be beyond all your expectations. Now, before we leave, though, I want to see what's in here. Ritual book that I don't need anymore. A scroll that I can't cast. A book that I don't care about. And what do you have? Okay. Alright, and that's the end of this. I'm going to lead these ladies out, and then we'll go get Linu and continue her story. Now, it's kind of weird, because usually when I rescue somebody, I just tell them to get the heck out of here, so... Oh! Gullible fool, see how easily you are tricked. You could not even detect a simple illusion. Now you shall pay for your mistake. Oh, you're Yanti. Eh, you probably should have just kept pretending to not be Yanti.
Evil is doomed!
Because then you'd be alive. As I was saying, it was kind of weird that we didn't tell them to just leave. But there are a couple of instances where you have to escort people, so, But at this point, I'm not afraid of Yuan-Ti either, so... Alright, and since that's over with, I'm just going to teleport to Linu, so see you there. Alright, and here is Linu.
I can still feel my death hanging on me, cold and eerie. I am glad to be back in this mortal realm again. Now that I know how it feels, I will struggle even harder to keep you from that fate. May I join you again?
Yes, please. I shall try to breathe life back into you and your quest. Oh, thanks. Alright, let's get away from Dalen for the moment. Or... Come on, Lena. Find your way around. Thank you. Alright. Now let's talk.
Hey there, dear. What can I do for you?
I just want to talk for a while. I love chatting with you, but don't you think we should focus on your mission right now? I'd like you to continue your story from before. I suppose you won't rest until I tell you about the accident that led to my becoming a cleric of Sehanin. I guess I could tell you, though. It was a horrifying experience. It was just over a month into our training when Galen decided to let us examine some of his collection of magical artifacts. He took us into his vault, the part where the lower-powered magic items were stored. We played with them for a while, but I was bored. Sounds like trouble. Bored children with magic items? I should say that is trouble. Being from a wizard's home, most of us had seen items like these quite a few times. I was hardly going to be impressed by a wand of magic missiles. You know, it still punches somebody from afar. It's still kind of cool. I noticed that one of the doors had been left open, so I thought I would have a quick peek inside. Uh-huh. I didn't mean to touch anything, but two of the other students came in behind me. One of them asked what I was doing. His voice scared me, causing me to jump into the air, but I didn't land on the floor. I didn't see the rope that was hung to keep people away from this one display. The hole I fell into was a doorway into another plane of existence, or at least that's what they told me later. According to Galen, no person, let alone a child, should have survived the experience. I don't think anybody else could survive what you have. Does that make me blessed or cursed? I think it's a blessing. You are the most dangerous yet exciting woman I've ever met. Let's be a little flirty. Kigra, well, thank you. I don't know if I'm ready for a deeper relationship, but I value your good opinion. I wasn't talking about a deeper relationship. I was just joking around, I think, but okay. Then let's continue your story. All I know is that my body seemed to expand and contract at a horribly fast rate, like a hyperventilating toad. The feeling seemed to last for hours, but was over in seconds. I can't explain it any better than that. When I stopped, I opened my eyes. And what did you see? There was a large, gray, squishy thing that looked at me with 20 large eyes. I whimpered a little, I remember that. Then it started to move. I don't think I have ever seen anything move so very fast. I screamed as it attacked, and continued to scream as a bolt of glowing blue light ripped through its body, just seconds before it could reach me. I sat on the ground, trembling uncontrollably. Arms enveloped me, my quaking form, and a soft voice whispered words into my ear. What did the voice say? I can only recall images of journeys and safety, of life and death and times to come. As the voice spoke, I began to feel very tired, and I drifted off to sleep. When I awoke, I was in a comfortable bed, surrounded by a curtain that stretched up to the ceiling, and I could hear a man's and woman's voice talking softly behind it. The voices were suddenly interrupted by the entrance of my master, who angrily asked why I was taken to the temple of Sahanin. A single word from the woman stopped him cold. What did she say? All she said was his name. He looked at her with a piercing stare, then his eyes opened in surprise, and he sank to his knees. I was confused, having no idea who was standing by my bed. The only word my master could speak was her name, Sahanin. Wait, you were rescued by a goddess? The goddess came over and pulled the curtain back. She smiled and kissed me on the forehead. My child, she said, you have exceeded the boundaries of luck. A green light surrounded her body as she stepped back and disappeared. For years after that experience, people treated me with awe and called me the Godchild. Sahanin did me a favor, but there were days when I wished she could have done it quieter. That does seem to stretch the limits of luck. Such is my life, bad and good luck in heaping amounts, like a gift of gold that crushes you under its weight. I have dedicated my life to the goddess. She gave me that gift, so I gave everything back to her. There is a task that she wishes me to accomplish, and that is why she chose to save my life. A task? I overheard a few of the words she shared with the high priest before my master came in the room. But that is a task for me and should not be allowed to interfere with your quest. We have much to do right now to tell that tale. We have too much to do right now to tell that tale. We need to find the woods of power for Aaron Gend if we are to save Neverwinter. But I have the words, you can just tell me. No, we must wait. Okay. And with that, I'm going to call this an episode, guys. So, as usual, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time as we complete Chapter 3 of Neverwinter Nights, the core campaign. Thanks again for watching.